Hello everyone, today is July 15th, 2015, and welcome to another episode of ReSergent. This is now episode 6. Something that I want to talk about today has to do with the principle of it's better to give than to receive. Now, the implementation that I'm certainly trying to adapt and put into place in my own life is to use the word for instead of from. So say for instance, you have to make a phone call to someone and it's a situation where you're trying to get money from them, some sort of good from them. What is the level of the interaction? Basically, you need to get past the oh yes, hi, how's it going, whatever. Okay, anyways, the reason why I called you today is I need that money, or I need whatever that thing is. It's not exactly a pure interaction. I mean, for the fact of being in that predicament that you need something desperately from someone else that you can't do for yourself. I mean, obviously that's not ideal in the first place. But when you have an opportunity to do something for somebody instead of, needing to get something from someone, it's definitely an opportunity to be selfless, and it feels really good. Say for instance, if, someone has a nice hairdo and you mention, hey, you have a nice hairdo, that looks nice. They feel great because you complimented them. And it's a pure transaction, that just kind of is what it is. But say, for instance, if you like that person, oh, you're cute, and, you want to say something nice to them and, you're like, oh, but I have this selfish thing in my heart that, oh, I'm attracted to them and I'm going to say something positive. It's a totally different situation. There's a lot of nervousness and anxiety produced in that situation. So instead of saying, oh, hey, your hair looks nice, that's great. You're like, oh, your hair looks nice today, which is a totally different, creepy interaction. It's definitely not going to be positive. It's not going to progress the intention of the situation. So when in your own mind, that all that you really need is your own clear mind, you don't really have to have much in addition to that. It's a much more powerful position. I mean, you understand that getting into relationships with others, I mean, that can definitely add happiness into your life. But if you get into relationships and you don't have a clear mind, you don't have control of yourself, you don't really have the proper perspective, you don't have the ability to understand that you're not always going to be right, you're asking for trouble. I mean, I was watching Cops Reloaded last night and there was some domestic abuse situation. You don't want that. I don't want to see anybody I know on Cops or even people I don't know. It's kind of hurts me to even watch people be in situations like that. But anywho, when it comes to situations of needing something from someone versus being able to provide something for someone, obviously it feels better to be able to provide, to do something for someone, and just to generally be selfless instead of always trying to, inch by inch. I'm just trying to work on my own behalf. I'm always trying to go out for number one. I mean, if that's your approach, best of luck to you. It's just that's not my approach. And I know that ever since I woke up at 5 a.m. this morning, I've been thinking about other people and what I'm able to do in this world, and I'm having an amazing day. I'm actually taking a little break from working on mortgages. That's my industry. You can't see my building. I work for RPM Mortgage in Alamo over here. But yeah, I'm helping others. I'm finding ways in my organization. I've been here since about June 8th. So last month I've been about a little bit over a month here. But here, I mean, even though I haven't been here long, I'm trying to find ways to, do better than what, do more than what I was told to do initially. You got to keep going, as I was stating in the previous video, I currently study Buddhism. I started from the beginning with the college lecture that I'd been, listening to little bit by little bit, because I'm trying to find more opportunities to put, more of these principles into effect. I actually just read a very great Vedic hymn, and it made me feel amazing. I almost melted. So I'm just, basically trying to find opportunities to continue that process, opportunities to do things for others, to make offers instead of make requests. But yeah, that's it. I don't want to go rambling anymore. I'll probably make some, maybe another million videos today, who knows. But you guys have a great day, and until next time, bye.